Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from Perth. This is the round 7 match between Fremantle and Adelaide. One of these sides is in the 8, while the other is on the outside looking in, eyeing off their spot. This will be a fierce contest. And out they come, led by their skipper. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Thanks, Hutto. No one would know who's going to win this match. A lot has been written and spoken about this match. None of it matters, of course. It's all about action, so it'll be fascinating to see who hits in harder today.
Thanks for that, Harf. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. O'Brien wins the first hit out. Saligo, Dawson knew the tackle was coming. They've bottled it up. O'Brien with a deft tap. Scholl reads the tap well. Punched away. Fogarty, who was he aiming for? In no man's land. Got to get rid of it. Off he goes with the advantage. This is promising. Thilthorpe. He's got it done.
So important to get the reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Crows picking up where they left off last week. Jackson wins it out of the centre. Sarong. Turnover in the middle. This could hurt. He hasn't struck that well at all. Walker, right spot, right time. In he goes.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
He's not going to waste an opportunity like that.
The Dockers are right on the back foot already. They can't afford to get beaten so easily out of the centre.
The Crows have made a fast start here, which is important to do away from home. The big men fly. Sarong, he doesn't waste many. Brayshaw, good vision there. Voss, we've seen this before, and you just get the feeling we're going to see it some more.
That's a great way to open your account. His confidence will be sky high.
Good match so far. O'Brien wins it. Dawson somehow released the ball. O'Meara, Jackson, Johnson. Murray clears the area. Tracy, he's giving 100%. Going for territory. Clark takes an excellent grab. They're a big chance here. Good disciplined defence. Keane, can he make them pay for that errant hand pass? He's given it a tug and missed.
I don't know who his opponent is, but he's just been given a warning.
They've set up well for the kick-in. He's got an option in the centre square. Pearce wins it back. Great mark. Amos is in the clear and marks uncontested.
The crowd will tell the story.
It's a deep kick. Danger averted, frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Looking for a quick transition. Throws it on the boot. Rankin outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. What's he got on offer? Gives it everything. Walker takes a beauty. This will land in the goal square. I'm not sure whether that was a pass or a miss kick. In he goes. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present.
This will give them some breathing space.
That's missing by a long way, and no score is registered. Got a little time here. Jackson, and they're out of trouble. Saligo makes good contact. Keane leading from the front. Can he find a teammate? Warner went bang. Keys snaps it goal. It's off target.
There's 5 points gone begging.
Clark to bring it in. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
He kicked this more often than not.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Darcy showing his skills. Sarong. Brayshaw with a coat hanger has given away a free kick. Through the centre square he goes. Delivers it inside 50. Walker, he's outmarked 2 of them. Handballs it to nobody. Can they find a late goal? Keys, great hands there.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
Too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
The Crows having a good pass. Jackson wins it. O'Meara, Sarong with a chance to send it forward. Turns it over in the middle. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. The Crows with a fast start, but plenty of work still to do. It's quarter time. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Space has been hard to come by for the most part, and players have been constantly harassed and pressured into errors. The intensity's been fantastic, but it does take a toll, and I wouldn't be surprised to see the game open up as fatigue sets in. Then it becomes about who's prepared to do the gut running and take some risks.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
Trust in the game plan and back yourself at every contest.
O'Brien wins it down. Saligo sends them inside 50 again. Philthorpe navigated the traffic. He'll be annoyed by that. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Voss. Look at the desperation. Peatling gathers. Peatling manages to get off a handball. I'm not sure he wanted it. Philthorpe. Advantage paid. This will be a goal. It's there.
The Dockers are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Crows clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. The big men fly. Shoal. What's he got on offer? He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Neil Bullen tries to bulldoze his way through. Peatling tries a check side, but misses to the near side.
The Dockers are struggling at the moment. It's difficult to make a case for them.
The ball's been living at one end, and they're away. Terrific forward pressure. Free kick for insufficient intent, and this could be costly.
That's the risk you run when you flirt with the boundary line. Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side's just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Kicking for his first. Dawson marks close to goal. That's poor checking.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
The definition of optimism is hoping for him to miss that. He doesn't.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
The Crows go on their merry way. Darcy with a deft tap. Sarong, Shoal, desperate to win it back. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Amos commands the footy.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
He's right on his distance. It'll be a close thing. He's got it.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Dockers need to follow that goal up. Darcy showing his skills. Sarong, Peatling with the steal. Saligo, O'Brien takes the hand pass. This is a joy to watch.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
He's completely shanked it and ended up missing everything. Tries a safe ball. Honours the lead. That's a well-placed kick. Not his finest moment. What's he got on offer? Approaching the 50.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
Fogarty, what a game he's having. He can make it even better, and he does.
We shouldn't be surprised. They've been very efficient in front of goal today.
The Crows are really taking it to them today. Darcy with a deft tap. Sarong, Brayshaw, what can he do with it? Jackson is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
They just need this to stem the flow.
Critical contest coming up. Gets it to safety.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Hinge brings it back in. Clark got a fist in. Dawson just had to get it out. The Dockers on the ball now. Brayshaw plays on. Drives it deep. Quick snap is off target.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
Hinge tasked with the kick in. Smith couldn't mark for a much needed goal. No, he slammed it into the post.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
He's off. Gives it everything. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Peatling, Worrell provides some run. Thought his way through it. Dawson is hard to beat one-on-one. Goes long. Punched away. Rochelle. It's there.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. Jackson has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. O'Meara. The natives are restless as the halftime siren sounds here. This hasn't gone to plan so far. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Dockers are really struggling to score so far, and the simple reason is that they're not winning enough ball. They would need to be super efficient with the ball that they are getting, but it isn't sustainable. Whether tactically they try something different at stoppages or they throw someone different into the middle, they've got to do something.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Dawson. Draper tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Going for territory. O'Brien making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Delivers a long ball. Rochelle. That's good work rate.
Going at his second.
That is going very close, not close enough.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Taking no risks with the kick in. It's a dreadful mistake.
He's covering so much territory with that elite work ethic. He's arguably best on ground at this stage.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
He'll be filthy he let that one go to waste.
Clark with the footy. Neil Bullen. He can make them pay royally.
One of their key markers has been how well they've shared the load. That list of goal kickers might be about to get a new name.
It's a deep kick. Pierce fumbles. Could be costly. It's not a fair fight. No easy exit. That's a great tackle, and it's been rewarded.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time. He couldn't miss from there, surely.
He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
The Crows are looking every bit a top 8 side at the moment.
The Crows have kicked the pass 3, and they're looking formidable. O'Brien got his palm to it. Dawson. Oh, there's something to liven up a dull match. Good work rate. What's he got on offer? Voss presents in space. Switkowski. Dawson went bang. Clean pickup. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Rankin outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Searching kick. Draper saw that coming, and they're out of trouble. Thumped away. Rankin lays it off. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. He's been quiet. Can't take it. Voss. Johnson. Looking to peg one back. Good disciplined defence. Michelini can't afford to panic. That's careless kicking. Crosses the paint. Michelini clears the area. Sharp. He's been quiet today, but he can make amends with a goal. He's found the post instead.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
He's off. He's been industrious. Laird with the big fist. This is fraught with danger. That beggars belief.
It would be an understatement to say they need this.
Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
To turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Dockers haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. O'Brien palms it down. Dawson, a quick getaway wasn't possible. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. O'Brien wins the tap. Cumming. Taking out some frustration possibly. Brayshaw, Johnson, Cox. Some indirect ball movement here. Rochelle makes good contact. Look at the space he's got to work with. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning.
That's mark number 4, and he's putting together a decent game.
Hammers it home.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Crows might be about to land a knockout blow. O'Brien has probably got the points at this stage. Dawson, Rochelle. Fogarty, great hands there. What's he got on offer? Approaching the 50.
He hasn't missed yet. Can he keep a clean sheet?
He gives it a roost. No problem with the distance, but it's wide.
That's his first blemish. He's been kicking very well.
The Crows turn for home, having surprised many, possibly even themselves. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Dockers managed to stabilise to some extent in that term after they were blown out in the first half. They'll aim to win this last quarter and create a little bit of momentum to take into next week, but they'll need to address the reasons why they let this one get away so early. I suggest it's got more than a little to do with mindset.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
Trusting the game plan, back yourself at every contest. Come on.
O'Brien has rucked tirelessly. Dawson. Ball to be won on centre wing. Crouch knew the tackle was coming. He's had little impact so far. Saligo, that one was not open to interpretation.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
I've liked his game today. Johnson has found some space. Doesn't often waste it. They've opened them up here. Good-looking kick. Bolton on a lead. Looking to get it down there quickly. Keane is proving hard to pass. Murray, slick hands. High tackle and they'll get out of jail. The umpire says it's continuous play, so on they go. Blasts away. Punched that like he meant it. Thilthorpe under pressure. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Brayshaw, here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
They were never going to win the match, but the scoreboard will be looking much more respectable if they kick straight.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Throws it on the boot. Bolton spoils. Worrell just had to get it out. Miller pounces. Crouch. This is promising. Showing some dare. Wants to take the game on. Cox, with a clumsy tackle, has conceded a free kick. Long ball in. Pearce, we've seen that before. Ryan, no one can mark. Johnson will keep coming. Aaron hand pass, and they've turned it over. O'Brien, lace out. Great footy.
There's a pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Well, if you're giving room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Dockers can't take a trick at the moment. O'Brien slaps it out. Dawson has turned it on today. Crouch. That's come off the side of the boot. He'd like to have that one back.
Great pressure and ultimately reward.
Switkowski works hard to present. Sharp. Defence 101 there. The Dockers continue to be second to the ball. Worrell running in support. He's lost it. Murray, he's completely shanked it. That's a well-placed kick. It must be his birthday. They've got winners all over the park. Chapman doing what he does best. Thilthorpe slips over the shoulder. What's he got on offer? Penetrating ball. Draper got a fist in. Saligo. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. The Dockers have been out of sorts. Fogarty, a bit of a panicked handball. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
The Dockers simply have to find a way to get the ball inside 50 more often here.
Darcy palms it down. Sharp. O'Meara. He might have done better. Reed. He's hit up the lead. Wanting to get on with the job. Can he be the fire starter? Murray. They must be sick of the sight of that. Jackson. Tracy. Competing fiercely. Sharp. Steady. Drop punt. Goal!
He might ask for more time forward after that.
The sting's well and truly gone out of this one. O'Brien has got on top. Shoal. O'Meara gets in the way. He's so clean with the footy. Darcy. Banfield takes the hand pass. Into the pocket he goes. Punched away. Michelini to no one in particular. The ump's not feeling forgiving today.
I don't know what a player's supposed to do in that situation. It's been a disappointing performance, but he can paper over a crack or two here.
This would be something that's as good as it gets.
There aren't many players who back from there, but he's certainly one of them.
The Dockers have fought it out. That's a good sign. The big men fly. Dawson, clever kick. Rochelle looking to extend this margin. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Great tackling technique there. Darcy with a deft tap. Brayshaw. Siren! They've shocked the locals and pocketed the goods. It's a famous on-the-road victory. What were the main differences today, Half?
The Crows are a good kicking side, and that came to the fore today. They were able to punish their opponents on turnover but that wouldn't have been able to happen without the great pressure they applied to the ball carrier. All in all, they'll be really pleased with this result.
Thanks for those insights, Half, and for your input today. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the...